And we are live. What's happening, fellas? Happy week for the NFL. I feel like just yesterday I was clamoring for week one, but we are approaching the quarter point of the season already, which goes by really, really quickly. We're here to talk about our first thoughts on the overlay progressive tournaments this week.
It always goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
Oh, my God. It absolutely does.
It's crazy.
So we'll save some of the matchup shop stuff for some of the customers and stuff like that, but we will still cover going through the progressive tournaments. We'll have a lot of the same thoughts in here. The $22 one's got the jackpot up to $12,000. We're approaching $2,000 on the $2.5 one. That means if you go 12-0, you win these jackpots. Otherwise, find a way to the top 10%, and you get the ability to take down $180 off of $22. Really nice return on your investment. Same kind of format goes for the smaller one, depending on what your bankroll is. And then I like these shootouts because you just have to pick your favorites. You really get to hone in on what it is that you like.
Funny, I originally started liking the shootouts. I've kind of gone back to the jackpots now, but I'm with you. I love the shootouts too.
Well, if we're keeping it real, guys, I'm playing them all of them, and I'm starting to put like real money into these matchup shop stuffs every single week, every single day right now with the MLB playoffs roll. Like I had a couple of them I liked a lot today. They came out. I popped some money in. If you get the opportunity, I still like Tanaka over Carrasco right now. There's just good ways to make money right now, and it's fun. They really start sweating it out. Like, I got Suarez even money with Moustakas today, and they're both sitting there at 0-0. And I'm like, just give me one more at bat. Suarez just missed a home run. I thought I was going to have good money right there. It's just an enjoyable format.
It's hard to say he just missed a home run. I used him on DK, but that ball, I thought it was a home run when he hit it. He didn't just miss a home run, but I can't believe that ball didn't get out.
Bellman, you have to look at it from my frame of mind that I had the TV muted, so I didn't get to hear it. I only got to see it. It looks like a home run without the sound.
Well, the announcer was like, if you heard it, the announcer, I saw someone tweet, the tilt is like 5 times more real when the announcer makes it seem like it's a home run too. The announcer thought it was gone as well. So I'm with you, man. I was just kidding.
We like to mess around. Re-kid. All right, so we got some fun-ass matchups up here up top in regard to, the 6 of, if not, well, Aaron Rodgers isn't here, but 6 of the 7 best fantasy quarterbacks in the game all matched up with each other. Lamar versus Russell Wilson. So I think this goes for a really interesting conversation right here because would you agree with me that the whole world is going to take Russell Wilson now just due to recency bias?
No, I don't think the whole world will take him. I think that it'll be very even.
Really?
I do. People, 1 week, we've talked about how the DFS community is smarter. It's still Lamar Jackson against a team with a good pass rush, but that's about it.
I think people will. I've noticed a lot of recency bias here personally, okay. So I think Russell Wilson will get at least 2/3 of the votes. That's just my guess. I don't have any facts here. This is my feelings over facts in this situation.
So you will wear a dress on the show if he comes in.
Nope. Okay. We're not going that far. Bikini. No, I'm just kidding. Not messing around like that. It's hard to pick against Russell Wilson right now. He's playing insane. But if you're looking to get an edge, I do think more people go Russ and Lamar. And I know you're big on Lamar this week, and you're almost never big on Lamar.
Yeah, I'm more apt not to pick it because you never really want to go against either of these guys.
That's the problem up top right here. I don't want to pick against any of these guys. So, you got to make some choices. Miami's defense isn't very good, of course not. They're not a very good football team. They're maybe better than they played the first couple weeks. We saw them play a lot better last Thursday. I'm still going to go with Russell Wilson. But it's like at the bottom of my list to pick because I even like the next one better.
Yeah, I like the second one and the fourth one.
Okay. I'll take Josh Allen over Pat Mahomes. Not in real life. No way in real life. This isn't even close in real life. I like Josh Allen, but Pat Mahomes is the current NFL GOAT and could likely end up the all-time GOAT. But I'll take Josh Allen from a fantasy perspective right here because, well, let's just face it. I have a lot more faith in the Belichick defense than I do Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would take Josh Allen over Mahomes in real life. That being said, I
don't know, Matt. There's a lot of crackheads out there.
That's true. That being said, he's been awesome fantasy-wise, and he's in a better matchup here. So I'm with you. Give me Josh Allen.
All right, Kyler Murray versus Dak Prescott. I'm going to go with Kyler Murray right here, and it's simply because I think that the Cleveland Browns got a little momentum going right now. And I think they'll play this one smart, and I think they will do their best to keep Dak off the field, and they'll run the ball effectively. So I just think Murray gets more opportunities on offense, equating to a few more points.
Do you think the Browns win this game?
I think they could win this game. You have to remember the Dallas Cowboys are coached by Mike McCarthy, who's terrible.
Well, that's the other. I said that kind of in our. I kind of bounced around that in the members only video, but it goes into the whole like. I know I can't trust Cleveland because I'm a huge Cleveland fan, but besides the Browns, I mean, it's the freaking Cowboys. Who can trust the Cowboys?
All I want to tell some guys is I was screaming for 5 years to get rid of Coach Mike McCarthy in Green Bay. We finally got rid of him. The Green Bay Packers, since moving on from Mike McCarthy, are 17-4 if you include the playoffs. And this is a team that was losing to Arizona at home. I don't even remember who Arizona's quarterback then, but it wasn't Kyler Murray. I mean, a coach can make a big difference. This is a terrible hire for Dallas.
Yeah, we talked about that in the NFL. Like it's not all coaching, but it's a lot coaching. I kind of like what Stefanski's doing in Cleveland. I mean, obviously it's easy to say 2-1, but all wins in the NFL are hard, as Cleveland has showed in past years when they have not been able to get any.
And I think there's going to be a little recency bias on Dak. Dak just went up on two of the best places. Well, the best place to get points is if he could face his own defense, so he's probably lighting it up in practice. But outside of that, Seattle and Falcons will appease your quarterback. So not that Cleveland's like an elite defense, but they can definitely kill the clock with Nick Chubb.
For sure. If they're running successfully, I'm with you.
So give me Kyler Murray right here against one of the worst defenses in football.
Yep.
Watson against Minnesota, Goff against the Giants. Pencil us both in for Watson, I'm guessing.
Easily. Might be my favorite one on the board. You might like him slightly more on pace sites, but kind of think this is a letdown spot for the Rams. The opposite so for the Texans. I'll take Watson over Goff in an even matchup anyways, so give me Watson here.
Plus, he's got the legs. And the other thing right here is if the Rams play well, then there's a good opportunity that they're not throwing much in the second half because the Giants, well, they're the Giants.
True.
So, boom. Roethlisberger versus Slam Newton. I think we can just hold off on that one. I'm pretty sure that'll get taken off the board with the news that game's getting postponed to Monday or Tuesday. Yep. Tom Terrific versus Joe Burrow. The young versus the old right here. Who are you thinking?
This is a good one. Man. Give me Burrow just for the rushing yards, if nothing else.
No Chris Godwin this week. They might run the ball a little bit more. I'm with you. I actually will take Joe Burrow in this one. All right. Matt Stafford against New Orleans. Gardner Minshew against Cincinnati. I'm going to take Matt Stafford. You know, he's got his Galladay back. I think they're going to have to throw him this one.
He's got his Galladay back. Like, he owns Galladay. I'm with you. Yeah, I definitely like Stafford over Minshew here. Tough spot for Detroit, but I think Stafford's just a far superior quarterback also.
Yeah, New Orleans defense really seems to have come back to earth, too. They are not playing well. They haven't looked too good, so I'm not as concerned about their defense as I would have been, say, maybe last year.
For sure.
I will say, though, it becomes even easier if DJ Chark is out because he really has good connection with Gardner Minshew. Without him around, they just didn't seem to have the same pop in their offense against the Dolphins team that they would normally. So I like it even more if DJ Chark is out.
Yeah, he's easily their best wideout. I don't think that's close.
All right, Drew Brees, the old man, against Nick Foles. I think we're going to I'm personally going to abstain on this one until I find out about Michael Thomas. If Michael Thomas is in, I'll probably go Drew Brees.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You know, Drew Brees needs him. All right. Oh, I love this one. Give me all the Fitz magic you possibly can over Kirk Cousins. Anybody can throw on Seattle right now. Seattle's offense is elite. Their run defense is excellent. Their pass defense is a giant turd sandwich.
Yeah. We both like Fitzpatrick this week, so easy peasy.
All right. Zeke against Cleveland. Dalvin Cook against Houston. This is a good one.
Very good one.
You know, it's easy to take a look at last week when Zeke wasn't great and Cook was, and then forget that, you know, that all changed 2 weeks ago. It's a tough one for me. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna let you answer first.
Very, very tough one. I like Cook slightly more, but that's seriously just a gut feel.
I'm with you on that one. My thoughts go back to this. I think Cleveland will do a good job of trying to keep Dallas off the field. And I think that's where Cook, I think Houston could score in a hurry a few times and Cook gets more opportunity, more touches.
Yep.
All right. Austin Eckler versus Nick Chubb. Give me Nick Chubb.
The thing with Eckler is he gets the catches, but I think the Chargers, again, first game on the road for Herbert. I'll take Chubb also.
Also, it's only half-point PPR, which I don't think we've
true.
touched on enough on this one. If it was a full-point PPR, then I think I'd be looking possibly to switch my answer right there. But at a half-point PPR website, that is advantage for Chubb, who will usually be outcaught by Austin Eckler.
I don't disagree with you.
Next one will come off the board, so we'll skip it. Jonathan Taylor at Chicago, Edwards-Helaire against New England. I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Same.
Kenyon Drake at Carolina, Singletary against Las Vegas. I mean, Carolina's all-time bad against the run, but the problem with Kenyon Drake, I shouldn't have gone there last week. I'm still mad at myself for doing it. Kyler Murray is the weapon in the red zone within the 5-yard line, which is where Carolina has really been getting killed by running backs for over a year now. Singletary has to deal with Zach Moss coming back this week.
Yeah. Oof. Assuming Moss plays, I'm going to go Drake here. At one of these games, I feel like he's got to score too.
All right, I'm with you. Okay. Darrell Henderson versus Mike Davis. Again, I want to reiterate, half-point PPR. So I'm going to go with Darrell Henderson, who looks really good right now against a bad Giants team.
Agreed.
All right, Stephon Diggs or Allen Robinson?
Oh, they're real good ones.
I like Diggs. I do like Diggs. This Buffalo offense looks high-powered. I don't think Chicago is going to get down by so much and have to play constant hurry-up offense like they did last week.
I agree with that, and I also like Diggs.
All right, Amari Cooper versus Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. There's a lot of good wide receivers in Dallas.
Yeah, I imagine Ward will probably be stuck to Cooper also, so I'm going to go Kupp as well. But kind of like offense, I don't know. I'll take Kupp as well, though.
We'll skip again the next one because that one will get off the board. We might get some new ones on here by the end of the week. Tyler Boyd versus Kenny Golladay. Give me Kenny Golladay right here.
Yeah, same.
Tyler Boyd's coming off of a big week, but I think there's going to be something different in this one. It's more of a struggle to run on the Eagles, and A.J. Green was locked up with Darius Slay all week. I think the offense is more spread out this week. You're going to see a little bit of T. Higgins, a little Boyd, a little Green, a little Joe Mixon.
I'm with you.
All right. Marquise Hollywood Brown versus Michael Gallup. Give me Brown. I know you're thinking that the Ravens play really well this week. Marquise Brown catches a big touchdown.
I'm with you. Give me Brown all day here.
All right. A couple of tight ends I know you're a fan of right here. Gesicki versus Darren Waller. I love the passing game against Seattle, but I just think Waller, with all the wide receivers that are gone, not matched up with Bill Belichick this week, he's going to be an absolute must in this game.
Agreed. So I'm going to take Waller, but I like both a lot.
All right. And then last up, Tyler 3-touchdown Higbee against Mark Andrews. Again, I think a big theme for us is Baltimore is going to lay the wood this week after embarrassing themselves Monday night. They get an inferior opponent this week. Mark Andrews, not a great game Monday night. Give me Mark Andrews.
Yeah, definitely Andrews for me here. No question.
Yep. I don't want to pick against Higbee because I know he can be really good. I just don't know. If the Rams play well this week, I just don't think they're throwing a ton in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, for me, in its simplistic form, if I have both these guys on my fantasy team, I'm definitely starting Andrews. So that's all I need to do to decide this one.
Yeah, mark it down. Andrews catches at least one touchdown this week.
Well, let's get it.
All right, guys. That is our initial thoughts for week 1 or week 4 of Overlay. Week 1 was so long ago. What am I talking about? We appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. And just to reiterate, guys, we still got the Overlay promotion going. So if you're looking to sign up to play on Overlay for the first time, come join us for some matchup shop action. Make a $1,000 deposit, screenshot it, send it to me, and I'll give you a free membership to our website permanently. And, if you can't ball like that, but you want to throw $50 on Overlay, we'll give you a free 2 weeks.
Yeah, can't beat it, man.
All right, guys. Good luck this week.
Thanks, guys.